Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. So you want to learn how to lose weight in a week without dieting or exercise. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and don't forget to get your free glow up guide in the description, the complete guide for leveling up your look. So this is one of my secret methods. Angel Baby 88 asked me how I lost some weight. If you're a subscriber of mine, you probably noticed that I lost some weight over the past few weeks. So the way that I lost weight wasn't through diet, it wasn't through exercise, but it was by this simple method that I wish I knew earlier. It allows you to eat almost anything you want and you can lose weight consistently. Like, what? Like, oh my gosh. I was like, really? Is this actually happening to me right now? Because I don't understand right now. So first of all, disclaimer, I'm not a health expert or anything like that. I'm just a person who likes reading about health. I want you to do your own research on this subject. So I'm going to leave some links to some really scientific books about this method that I'm about to share with you. There is some scientific backing behind it, so I've left links to top rated books in the description so you can actually read it and do your own research. I'm going to let you know what I've done and how I've incorporated this method in my life. So the method that I use is called intermittent fasting. If you don't know what that is, please read one of the books or research about it. But in a nutshell, intermittent fasting simply allows your body to use its stored energy, aka your fat cells. So intermittent fasting generally means that you consume most of your calories in a window of time, and then throughout the rest of the day, for a larger window of time, you're not eating. So some of the popular methods is 16-8, 18-6, 20-24. So for example, 16-8. What that means is through 16 hours of the day you're not eating, for the other 8 hours you are. 16-8 is really easy for beginners because for the majority of the 16 hours you'll be sleeping anyway. And then so it's like, okay, so you're gonna sleep for 8 hours, so it'll be like 4 hours before you go to bed you're not eating, and 4 hours after you wake up you're not eating, and throughout the time that you're sleeping you're not eating. So that's the 16 hours, and then you eat during the 8-hour window, and that would be the 16-8 method of intermittent fasting. And then obviously then there's 18-6, so 18 hours you're not eating, 6 hours you are, and then there's the really intense version that you shouldn't really jump into. It's called the warrior version, which is 20 hours you're not eating a day, 4 hours you do eat. So you just only eat in that 4-hour window. And I like to alternate between the three of these methods. So during your fasted period, that period that you're not eating, your body has to draw from its fat reserves for energy because it's not getting food during that time. So you're not really starving yourself. In the areas, in the hours that you are eating, you're eating your normal amount of food, but it's in a condensed amount of time. So you're skipping maybe breakfast or you're skipping lunch, but you're having a bigger lunch or dinner in the time that you can eat. Whereas during the time that you can't eat, your body has to basically eat its own fat cells for energy. So of course, doing exercise during your fasted state will increase the results, but I didn't stick to any strict plan or anything because I didn't do any exercise and I saw results as well. I didn't really change my diet or anything. I basically ate the same foods as I normally eat. I'm not excessively healthy or excessively unhealthy, but I still ate all of my normal like chocolates, and I ate healthy as well, but you know, it's my normal diet, so I didn't really change anything. So that's why I say you can eat whatever you want. You're not cutting out huge groups of food to maintain a normal weight. When you're following a plan, it could be very strict, so you can't eat anything, and some plans you just gotta have no chocolates and nothing else, and I find those extremely hard to stick to because I am addicted to sugar. I love sugar a lot, but I found by doing intermittent fasting, because I only had room for a certain amount of food during those hours, I didn't consume as much chocolate as a result. So it indirectly helps me to cut down on sugar. Another tip is chewing your food very slowly. When you eat faster, you eat past the point of feeling full, so you can gain weight that way. So chewing slowly can help, and because the window of time that you're eating is shorter and you're chewing slowly, you'll consume less calories during that window of time. And during this time, during the fasted state, it's so important to consume water. Water really helps with weight loss and hydrating the body, and because you're fasting, it's important to hydrate your body during this time as well, even more so than ever. So drinking lots of water, green tea. You can also drink apple cider vinegar water with just a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and that really helps to accelerate fat loss as well. So you need to make sure you get the one with the mother in it. That has got some really important enzymes in it that you need. So the one with the mother is important. I'll leave the link in the description for the apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. And the last thing is just really getting more sleep and relaxing. Since I've been working from home and working full-time at home, I've been able to sleep for longer periods of time, and I've been able to wake up when I want to, so it's been much easier for me to cut down on stress and get more sleep, and that's really helped me as well. So I hope you found these tips really helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to check out this video over here. Cha-cha-cha. YouTube says you should watch this video over here. Yes.